Your phone buzzes. You already know you're going to check it. You tell yourself it might be important, it probably isn't. But your thumb moves before your brain finishes the sentence. Why does a tiny piece of glass have this much power over you? The real answer is far stranger than notifications and addictive apps. It starts almost 2 million years ago, in a body that had to know every second whether something in the grass was about to kill it. Picture your ancestor at dusk, scanning the tree line. Every rustle mattered. A predator ignored was a predator that ate you. Attention wasn't a luxury back then. It was survival software, running constantly, checking, checking, checking. Neuroscientist Wolfram Schultz spent decades studying what happens inside a brain when it expects a reward. He found something surprising. Dopamine doesn't spike when you get the reward. It spikes when you don't know if you're going to get it. Uncertainty, not pleasure, is the trigger. Your ancestor's brain lit up the same way, scanning the grass, unsure what was hiding there. Not knowing was the whole point. Not knowing kept you alive. Now, fast forward. B.F. Skinner, working with pigeons in the 1950s, discovered something that casino designers would later turn into billions of dollars. He called it a variable ratio reinforcement schedule. Reward the pigeon every single time it pecks the lever, and it pecks lazily. Reward it randomly, unpredictably, and it pecks obsessively, endlessly, unable to stop. Your phone runs on the exact same schedule. Sometimes the notification is nothing. Sometimes it's something you actually wanted. You never know which. That unpredictability isn't an accident. It's the same ancient circuitry that once scanned grasslands for danger, now scanning a lock screen for meaning. Here's the part that should unsettle you. Anthropologist Robin Dunbar studied why primates, including us, developed such large, expensive brains in the first place. His answer wasn't tool use or hunting. It was social monitoring. Who is allied with whom? Who might betray you? Who's worth trusting with your next meal? Gossip, in Dunbar's research, wasn't idle chatter. It was survival intelligence, tracking a social world that could turn on you overnight. Your brain evolved to treat social information as urgent because in a small tribe, it was. A shift in alliance could mean the difference between protection and exile. Your phone knows this, even if it was never designed to know anything at all. Every notification mimics a rustle in the grass. Every message mimics a shift in your tribe. Your nervous system can't tell the difference between a text from your boss and a genuine threat. It just knows something changed, and changed things demand attention. That's not weakness. That's 2 million years of vigilance doing exactly what it was built to do in a world it was never built for. The twist is this: the danger was never really the notification. The danger was that your ancestors who checked, who scanned, who stayed alert, were the ones who survived long enough to have descendants. You are the end of an unbroken chain of checkers. The distracted ones, the ones who tuned out the rustling grass, didn't get to pass anything down. You inherited hypervigilance because it worked for hundreds of thousands of years in an environment made almost entirely of grass, shadows, and silence. Now, look at your hand. That same inherited alertness is aimed at a screen that never stops rustling. There is no grassland left to scan, so your mind builds one out of pings and red dots. The urge you feel isn't a flaw in your character. It's a survival mechanism with nowhere left to go. Think about how often you check for no reason at all. No buzz, no banner, just an itch, a pull, a need to look. That's not the app succeeding. That's the ancient system running its own diagnostic, checking the grass even when nothing moved, because a system that only checked after danger appeared was a system that came too late. Better to check constantly and be wrong than to check occasionally and be dead. Your brain still runs on that math, even now, even here. Tonight, when your phone buzzes and your thumb moves before you decide anything, you won't just be checking a notification. You'll be doing what your ancestors did at the edge of the firelight, scanning the dark for movement, unable to look away.